Same thing for Wrexham in short order as well. Just to heard the footsteps, can't maintain possession, Lee in there to steal. Now Simmons comes in to challenge. A good foot there and a massive collision. Goldthorpe.
And again, unable to hold on to the ball long enough. Simmons again showcases the skill, holding on to possession.
Goldthorpe, they hope to have him back soon. Goldthorpe for Vancouver has been the key piece. 6 goals and 5 assists. He makes things happen for Whitecaps this season as it's lofted towards Garrison. Boyato taken off of it. Well played by Malcolm Simmons, the Montreal native. Simmons rolls ahead. Herdman gets there.
McKenzie unable to get it over there. Simmons, an excellent flick on. Simmons dances and swings it around.
Retreats for it. Malcolm Simmons back to the middle. A good ball forward. Here is Goldthorpe. Goldthorpe cuts it back, fires and scores!
Last year allowed the 3rd most goals in the West. You know that they want to be better defensively this season.
And calmly by Portland. Good tackle there by Simmons.
Today, wonderful take from Andeli, killing it dead in the first time of asking. Couldn't make anything of it though. Again, it's Simmons in the way. Simmons spinning or away from Andeli's challenge. McKenzie.
An LA rivalry, or I should say San Jose LA, tied 1-1. Here's Goldthorpe. What a chance this is! And it's a brace! When you talk with Ricardo Clark, as Garrison Menkov from
Frederick looks to go over the top. Schuberg deals with that. Vancouver
2023. And now getting his 7th start of the year. Jay Herdman and a stay on the ball. Good recovery there by Herdman. Settled down
at home today. Richmond carries this ball in. Richmond glides it back. Edwards was the target. Simmons, who has put together a pretty strong performance in the midfield with a nice little swim move past Medina, continues to
Challenge though to take it away from Mikhail Gerasimenkov. Flipped in by Malcolm Simmons. Delicate.
Linder pushes forward. Could be in trouble here. Palmer darting down the left side. Simmons trying to keep pace with the veteran, and then gets his foot in there for a steal as well.
That's a good job there from the youngster, Malcolm Simmons. Fresh off securing a playoff berth last week. The blue with the red trim.
And now room for Penn. Simmons closes in on him. Penn spins. Simmons getting physical and takes it away. Well defended by Simmons, and he draws the foul too.
excellent work there by Simmons. Good touch as well.
North Texas. To the attack. Tyreek Scott. Good work from Malcolm Simmons. Humphrey up above the North Texas man, but it's back with Vancouver. Simmons
up on a PK for Whitecaps too. Malcolm Simmons flooring.
Now it's North Texas up the other ends with Herbert Andeli. Stopped in his tracks. A little loose for Garcia. Simmons. And now it's Herdman! Illich getting ready to check in off the bench for the home side. Mary's cross. Met by the forehead of Nolan Norris. A couple of crosses that were amongst the best chances for Vancouver. Now then they win it high. McKenzie. Look.
Simmons takes a hold of the ball in the midfield.
Little spell. Simmons. Beautifully to the near side. Gerasimenkov. We're halfway through the first half. It's 1-0.
Kansas City 2-2. Vancouver actually went to the shootout, remember, in its last match against Real Monarchs.
Simmons gallops past two defenders, stumbles to the ground as he takes the foul. There's no more of those questions now. It's clear, it's obvious, and we're...
Malcolm Simmons, and we play on. This is Simmons. Elijah Beans played the full match thus far. Morgan comes down to McKenzie. Simmons with speed. He has Morgan to his right. Florio Chateau to his left. Finds Morgan. Miles Morgan wins the corner.
Well, that looked a foul. Vargas certainly thought it was. So did the Sporting bench. During going to ground and peering over his shoulder.
That initial goal.
To angle one over towards Illich. Guerra does well to step in front of it. But Simmons, who wins it back. And a giveaway there. Good read by Simmons.
Flores can't continue. Malcolm Simmons galloping around, but he couldn't take a clean strike. Alec Diaz for Colorado in control. Malcolm Simmons wins the ball.
The ball gets to it. It's a good pivot, a good turn. Simmons. Simmons uses that frame to hold on to possession and draws the foul against Medina.
Into the box.
Malik Jessican bounces off a couple bodies. Simmons skirts through.
Los Angeles, and you could see clearly playing aggressively, trying to find a goal. A counter though, Florio Chateau.
Weekend, and Austin has a couple of games at hand as well.
There's Simmons speeding to the midfield. Simmons is ball.
Simmons. Morgan.
Ends up finding its target. Simmons wants a wide switch of field here. Outship clinching goal in the Colonial Athletic Conference's 96th minute to win the tournament.
Physical battle for possession there, won by Vancouver.
Are you recovering, tracking back, challenging?
Sort of.
And that's what we see
To the left,
from some of these younger players, and a reason why they earn starting positions. Meanwhile, Ricardo Clark.
Sound just as quickly, Portland right back in an attacking mindset. Josh Penn turning and had it taken.
Simmons. Morgan.
Morgan trying to keep possession for his side. Simmons.
So heavy on that one.
Eastern Conference match already over. New York Red Bulls beat Toronto 2-1. And the other match.
Blancas tries to create a bit of separation, unable to do so at last year's U20 World Cup. And you look at
Simmons pokes it. He wants his forwards to spring. Florial Chateau has
forward to squander set pieces like that.
Possession play, Gerasimenkov. Simmons gets his first touch.
Creating some spin. And there's more action at BMO Stadium actually coming up in a little bit.
Scan. Bell. He goes.
18-year-old anchor flies it forward. Right, trips it back. Gerasimenkov, team player. How do you play in those matches? And then once you get a chance to play and train it with the net, he accepts. And Storley gives it away. Gerasimenkov. Bell. Bell thinking. His shot blocked away.
Jay Herdman has a Jackson. There's Simmons speeding to the midfield. Simmons slows things down, locates Simmons. Simmons goes down.
For Colorado, and then they turn things around in 2023. Yappy still working hard.
Completed a brace and made it 3-0 in the 76th minute. And Vancouver continues to attack. Shot from the outside.
See the press being applied, trying to win it back, and done so right on the edge of the attacking third. Florial Chateau.
Simmons takes the throw in. Surveying his options in the mid. Jura throws in. Taken by Vancouver. Simmons. Working.
Scored by number 37, Noah Santos. Goal scored in the 31st minute.
Vancouver really up. Physical battle for possession there. One by
Simmons. A collision. Keeps his run going though. Whitecaps turn now. Through the middle it goes. Simmons. Kicks out Simmons in the middle. Initial bobble. A collision. Gerasimenkov now carries. Road match of this season. He's colliding. Simmons though carry.
Sally flips it through. Garcia puts it in front. Sally closes in.